Hi there. This is a quick walkthrough on how to use the small free application Panikon from hexla.net. This application allows us to monitor a Syphon feed or an application that will be spitting out some content for us from VJ software, and sits in between that software and your mapping software of choice. And this is a very quick walkthrough. Hopefully, will give you an idea on how it works, how it can be useful. Yeah, and hopefully answer a few questions. So let's grab Panikon, hexla.net, go down to software and you'll find the Panikon entry. Scroll straight down to downloads, and that is the app. So unzip Panikon. This is version 0.1.1, so it's alpha software, and let's just drag it into our VJ folder. All Hexla software is currently signed, so it's a simple case of double click to open, and once we got it open, you'll notice a small P icon with just literally 2 or 3 options. About Panikon is pretty straightforward. The video input, this is the video file that we are going to load automatically should there be a problem with any of the Syphon feeds. One thing to keep in mind is it won't play back at DXV. It's pretty much AV Foundation across the board. And I'm just going to load any random clip from the Simitroid collection off of Resolume by Video 2000. So there's number 11 loaded, as we can see, and that's waiting to be triggered. What we now need to do is load our VJ software of choice. And this is already set up, quite simple composition, just standard resolution and some random content. Do make sure you are outputting Syphon, obviously. And let's just trigger that one. Now when we go back to Panikon, you'll see we have a Syphon input source. This is physically where we're taking the feed from. So we're going to select the avenue composition, and if we go back there, we've got the loop preloaded. I'm just going to load MadMapper, and as normal you would create your mapping file. Now Panikon is a Syphon server in its own right, so I can select that, and you'll notice we actually have the preview come through straight away. Obviously there's no change though between Avenue and Panikon, so let's simply create a quad. And there we go, we've got Panikon running straight through. Now in this example I'm simply going to force quit on Avenue, and all going well, within a second we should actually see a backup loop Simitroid click in place. And there it is. This is version 0.1.1. Rob and I have been discussing how we can actually add a little more functionality to it. One of the things we're looking at doing is actually allowing a user-definable delay. So obviously the smaller the delay, the more instantaneous that changeover could be. But in a nutshell, that is pretty much how to install, run, set up and use Panikon from hexla.net. Cheers.